Okay, welcome to today's Pilates session. We're going to be focusing a lot on sciatica. So these exercises that we're going to be doing are going to be helping to reduce sciatica pain if you've got it, or it's going to help to prevent it from happening. So we're going to be working on stretching and strengthening those particular sensitive areas, the piriformis being the main muscle that's vulnerable to sciatica. We're going to be working on that specific area quite a lot, so we can help reduce the pain and also help to strengthen the area to prevent it from occurring in the future. So to get underway, we are going to need our mats, and we're going to start from the floor. So it's going to be a nice gentle way to get started. So you're going to lay yourself down on your back, and we're going to do our preparation phase and the main bulk of the work on our back and on our side. So as you sink yourself down into the mat, we're just going to begin by creating a mind-body connection. We're going to drop those arms by the side. We want the shoulders to be relaxed. Our legs are going to be in a semi-supine position. And we're going to work with the pelvis to begin with. So we're going to just align the body in its natural position. I want you to tilt your pelvis, first of all, tilting up, tilting back. So as you tilt, you're going to feel that lower back, feel that curve, that arch. You're going to tilt both ways, because then you're going to feel the back, the curve in that lower back get bigger, and then you're going to feel the back completely sinking into the mat. Now we're looking to find halfway between the two, so that curve is natural, and that curve is just big enough for you to just slide your fingers through. And once we've done that, we've aligned the pelvis, we're in our center. We can drop those arms, and we can engage through the core by inhaling through the nose. And then as you breathe out, you're going to draw the belly button in, but you're not going to flatten the back. You're just going to pull the belly button into the spine, keeping that natural curve in the lower back. Try not to press down. Inhale and exhale. And just holding your position there as you breathe. So when the rib cage expands, when you inhale, you don't push the lower back up. It stays exactly in the same place. Breathing in, it doesn't move. Breathing out, it doesn't move. And we'll hold from there. And then we'll take our arms, once we're ready, and hold from there. Take one shoulder, start to lift up, lifting that shoulder away from the mat, extending your arm to the ceiling, and then we shall lower. Switch over, extend your other arm up, reach high, and lower your shoulder down. And go again. Reach and lower. Inhale. Exhale back. Go once more each way. Raise and hold. Lower. And then I want you to take your arms wide now, bringing them down towards the floor. And just open up through those joints. Open up through those limbs. And then take one arm, extend it behind your head as far as you can. And turn. And switch. Again, taking the arm, but without moving that back. Just holding it there. Arms wide. Arms up. One arm behind. Arm extended. And switch. And then bring your arms down by your side. Let them drop, let them relax. Just bring those shoulders down. Bring one leg tabletop. Bring your other leg. Now from here, the lower back is going to start to drop slightly as you bring your hips in. And keeping those arms by the side. Drawing that belly button down. We're then going to extend one leg out. Belly button in, breathe out, draw the leg in. Switch over, inhale and extend. Exhale back in. Switch again. Inhale, extend. Exhale in. Let's go once more each side. Extend. And return. Extend on each side. And then just lower your feet down to the mat. So now from there, we'll bring those knees and feet together and arms go wide. And first reason for sciatica, tension, stress in that lower back, in that hip area. Drop your hips down to your left and roll your head the other way. Breathe out, come down. Turn. I want you to drop and then rotate the other way. And then we're going to come up. And then we're going to just gently drop between each side. If you've got sciatica, you're going to notice the sharp, almost lightning kind of feeling flowing through the back of your legs. That sharp pain just shoots down from your glutes down to the back of your legs. That's often the common sign of sciatica. And it's coming from either the left or the right side of your body, generally from the weaker of the two. So we're going to now extend our left leg on the floor, work through the right side as you bring your right leg into tabletop, and then cross. Without lifting that right shoulder from the floor. And we hold. We hold so we can lengthen through that lower back. Slowly start to straighten the right leg out. Hold the leg long. Just increases through the back of your legs. So taking the tension away, stopping that shooting pain from happening. Bending the knee, taking the right leg over. As soon as we're over, we're ready to drop. We're ready to extend the right leg. And if you get the pain through the left side, let's do the other side. Cross the left leg over. Again, keeping your left shoulder, your left arm down onto the floor. Just hold for the moment and then slowly extend your left leg out and away. And hold. And then bend that knee. Let's bring that leg up and over. And then we can plant both feet back, semi-supine position from there. Bring the arms in and take your left knee, hold and bring it in to that chest. It just helps to relax on that lower back as you bring the knee in. Lower the left foot back to the floor and take your right knee now and bring it in. And we hold and we release. We come back. Going back into the semi-supine position now, where we're going to take our right leg, cross it over the left leg, open the hip, take the leg, hold the leg, Bring the leg over towards your shoulder. Taking the right knee over to the left shoulder from there. Bringing that leg as far as you can, just for you to feel through your glutes. And that right side as you stretch. Then ready to place that leg down. Cross the left leg over. We're ready to hold and take it over once again. As we hold from there. And just working around that piriformis, just located there in your glute. Release and then come back. Now let's just turn to the side. Let's turn over onto our left. Make your way over your head. Rest it into either your hand or on the shoulder, whatever's more comfortable for you. Knees and feet together. And we'll start stage one with our feet together. And then just lifting that right knee up into a clamshell position. Rotate the knee up. So we can now start to strengthen. We've released. Now we're going to strengthen through this facet joint, which is one of the main problems for sciatica. Again, it's the pressure, it's the strain on the facet joint that's causing that shooting sensation down the leg. We need a strength in that area. As you rotate the knee, you're going to feel the hip working, strengthening as you lift. We're then going to let the knee drop. You're going to take an inhale to pause, exhale and lift and strengthen further. You're rotating the knee to the ceiling. Try not to let the body start to fall backwards. You've got to keep the core strong, so you've got to keep the body in that straight upright line. But you just need to let that knee rotate as far back as it can go. Then we close and we go again. Open up on that right side. Strengthen as we pushing that knee up, back down. Just going to do a couple more. So roughly 5 to 6 should be enough. Maybe a little less. If you can notice that your body's getting tired. And you know when you're getting tired, so when you start to push the knee up, you start to fall backwards. When that happens, that's too much. We're then ready to just relax, drop, and then before we turn over, let's just roll to the back to start with. And then bring our legs semi-supine. Go with a nice basic bridge. Arms by your side, feet down, knees up, legs hip width apart. Inhale, look up. Breathe out, peel your back up. Now strengthening through those glutes. Working and holding from there. Keeping the feet down, arms down, and then lower. Ready to lift again. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale and lift. And hold. Down. And once more. We lift, we hold, keep the glutes there, keep those glutes strong. Just again, supporting the back by having strong glutes is important. And then we're ready to turn. And we're ready to turn over now onto our right. So from there, as we turn over, we're ready to bring the left leg on top of the right. Rest your head. Again, shoulder or arm, whatever works for you. Knees together, feet together. And then working through that left side, let's inhale to rotate as far as that knee will go without falling backwards, without rocking backwards either. And then slowly close, lift and raise, hold and open, and then close from there. And lift again and hold
and lower. As we go once more, just rotating the knee and then ease down. Turning yourself back over onto your back, turning to semi-supine, bringing your arms down by your side, lifting back into that bridge position once again, breathing out and peeling away, holding at the top, making your way down, returning to come back up. There we go once more. Slowly lower, inhale, breathe out, hold, and then drop. Nice and gently, bringing your knees once again in, both at the same time, to hold and roll. As you roll yourself into a ball, we're then ready to change our position. Take the arms back out wide and knees and feet together, dropping your right knee down to the floor, dropping that hip down, left leg stays still, drop as far as you can, and then return. Then we switch, drop the other way, and we return, and we drop once again. Going once more on each side. So we've done twice on each side, then we'll drop them both down. And then, as you come up, back into that center, staying with your arms wide. And then we're going to extend our right leg on the floor. Extend our left leg up, and we're going to hold that leg. Bring your arms in and just hold around the back of your thigh. And then take an inhale and breathe out. Take the leg and bring it in slowly towards you. Again, so you can feel through the back of your leg as you bring in. And then we're going to relax. Bend the knee, tuck in, extend the left leg down. Arms wide to start with. Raise your right leg, nice and high. Bring your arms round and then support the leg. Just hold below the knee rather than on the knee. And then bring that right leg again slowly towards you. And then we bend. And we hold. And then coming down from that mat, we're then ready to bring the arms in. Arms by the side. We're going to extend our legs in front. And then just gradually starting to peel ourselves up from the floor. Resistance band is always useful if you do struggle with this bit, or even a towel wrapped around the feet can help. You're just going to take your arms, hold them in front, and just lift the head, lift the shoulders, and just lift the very tip of your back up. So you can feel the core. Keep the head tucked in, look towards those toes. And then we shall just let the head and shoulders come down. And roll back to the mat, breathe in, arms forward. And lift, peel, almost feel someone's pulling your arms away. You're lifting a little bit more, but then we're going to come down. So we lower. We come back down to the mat, we inhale, we go up again. We aim to get that little bit further. Just as far as you can. Not going to go all the way up. Going to hold, and then we're going to come down. One more time from there. Last one, as much as you can. Return, arms forward, shoulders slightly dropped, lift as much, engage, draw the belly button down, and then ease to the mats. Knees come in, legs relaxed, roll into a ball, turning ourselves back onto our side. Let's turn on to the right. From there, head into your hand, head into your shoulders, taking that left leg and extend, and then with your left leg, let's inhale, raise, circle around that left leg, once in each direction, holding that pelvis still, lower your leg so it's level with your hip, take it forward, bring it back, raise it up, circle once, circle the other way, lower to hip level, inhale forward, exhale back, inhale up, circle once, circle the other way, return and extend, come back, raise, circle, just making sure the right leg stays still, it does nothing at all, let the left leg do everything, and then we come back, and then we roll to the back, relax the left leg by holding, by bringing the knee in. So that way we've just helped to mobilize the hip. If we can keep the hip mobile and loose and free, then we are just helping just to, take the tension away from the hip, which is going to cause the pain in the facet joint, which is going to bring about that sciatica. So we want to keep our hips as loose and free as we can. We're now changing over to the other side. So let's go to the other leg. Let's get ready to extend and lift. Don't force the leg. The idea is not to take it as high as a competition to bring it high. Just take it as high as you feel comfortable, as long as you're not tilting backwards. We draw the circle once each way. We lower the leg to hip level, take it forward, take it back, we raise, we circle, once each way, we come down, extend, we return, raise, we circle once, circle again, come back, forward, and return, and extend, and back, and hip level, and forward, and back, and raise. And I'm just going to go a couple more times because that hip will be getting tired. If it's tired already, don't need to fight. That just affects the posture. Just try and just rest and come back if you need to. And then we are ready to release. Come back over onto your back, and then we shall relax from there. Bringing that knee into the chest to rest, and then just return into your semi-supine position. And then once we're up, we're back in our place.
We're then ready to just take our arms and just help through that midsection of the back. You'll bring your arms up nice and high, and then bend the elbows forward, hands in front of your eye line. Drop those arms out to the side, palms face up. And feel the shoulder blades engage as you drop those arms. Hover them just off the floor. Return, hold, lower, out to the side. And return. Breathe in. And out. And return. And back. Out. And come back up. One more time. And then bring your arms up. Now start to link your fingers together. Turn the palms to face up. Reach those arms all the way up to the ceiling. Inhale, reach higher. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach further again. Exhale, release. And one last time. Inhale, reach as high as you can. Breathe out. Drop those arms by your side. We're then going to get ready to change position. We're then going to turn over onto our front. So make your way over onto your hands and knees. Box position, straight back, down to the mat. Roll the spine from the cat position into a cow position. And roll and release. And then from box position, we're going to take our right leg, slowly bring the knee off of the mat, and then inhale to take it out to the side without falling, rocking over onto your left, bringing that knee in. Stay on the right, inhale out, exhale in. Again, similar to what we did on the side with the clamshell, it's a case of just strengthening through those sides of the lower back, those facet joints around the hip. The hips generally are one of the main problems with sciatica because of the pressure that we're putting on those hips. So we need to strengthen, and that's why we're taking the knee out to strengthen that right side. And then after about 6 to 8, we can then change over to that left side. And the really important thing from here is that when we're taking that knee out to the side to work the hip, that we don't fall over to the other side, because then that facet joint can't strengthen because we're giving too much away. We're not allowing the body and the core to stabilize the position to allow the muscle to do the work. So we've got to stay as straight and as still as we can. Try to avoid rocking or falling or indeed tilting. Just a fraction of a tilt can make a huge difference. Keep the body strong. Keep that belly button lifted up from the mat. Stop that right pelvis from tilting. So once we've done 6 to 8, go with a number that works for you. We come back into our box. Just take the strain off the shoulders now, dropping into that child's pose. And then as you sit back, drop and sink. We can then just drop from our child's pose, come back up, release into our cat and into our cow. And then gradually, and in your own time, you're going to make your way up onto your feet and ready to continue with the rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me for today's session, gentle session, helping with sciatica, helping to reduce the pain if you've already got it, and indeed, more importantly, helping to keep it away if there's any potential problems in the future. Thanks for joining me for today's session. Take care. Have a great rest of the week, great rest of the month. Stay in good health, and I'll see you soon.
Thanks, Simon. Hopefully see you next week in person.